We are going to start off with a very interesting set of talks. This session's sort of, what can I say, topic has to do with smart cities, governance, and public sector. So GIS is something that is used in many places, but one place where most citizens actually, or most lay people use GIS is when they interact with their local governments. It might be a local property map, it might be the weather map, it might be those kind of things, and that's where GIS really has a lot of potential. And we'll begin with the first talk by somebody who has actually implemented this in a city in Pune itself, which is PCMC. So I'll invite Dr. Prashant Persai to talk about his experience on GIS enablement.
Thank you so much. Sorry. Control F.
Just press here. It should.
No, actually, okay, no problem.
You want the speaker?
Yeah,
Yeah. Or go to slideshow.
no problem.
Shift.
Control F5, no?
Yeah. Not what. Yeah.
So, first of all, good morning to all of you. It's my privilege. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Good morning to all of you. I'm, as you know, sir has given, introduction that, I'm Dr. Prashant Persai from Nascent Info Technologies Ahmedabad Private Limited. I am basically heading GIS vertical, you can say that, GIS, and as well as, pre-sales vertical in Nascent Info Technologies. So here I would like to discuss about the project which we have implemented, end-to-end implemented for the Pimpri-Chinchwad Municipal Corporation. So basically, it was my pleasure that I got an opportunity to implement end-to-end implement this project. So for the Pimpri-Chinchwad Municipal Corporation. So from the title itself, project title is GIS-Enabled ERP. So you can easily understand that GIS is GIS-Enabled ERP. GIS is everywhere. So we have implemented ERP solution as well as some other component, other suite of software, other suite of application we have implemented. So from the title itself, you can understand that it is tightly integrated with the GIS. It's a wonderful aspect of this project. So before going forward, I would like to set the context why Pimpri-Chinchwad Municipal Corporation have thought of this project. So basically, urbanization is the process by which large number of people are migrating from one place to another place. That creates unnecessary pressure on our environment, and our resultant land use patterns are changing. So the control for the control of rapid urbanization, we can't control basically rapid urbanization. The thing is that municipal administration have to have something better plan for accommodating these type of people in the city, urban city, basically in the urban area. So municipal administration have to transform their old setup into the modern era. That is the need of the hour. So, but while doing this, they will have to face certain problem. The reason is that they are not having data, accurate data. They are having data in silos. Most of the in the current scenario, if we look at the current scenario, most of the corporation have implemented ERP solution, enterprise resource solution, but that solution is basically standalone solution. Standalone. Why we are saying standalone? That solution is basically missing the spatial information. So location based services, location based information is missing from the implemented solutions. So PCMC has thought of to control these situation. So they have come with an idea that map driven solution, data-driven solution to be implemented for the Pimpri-Chinchwad municipal corporations citizens, so that citizens as well as department people will get benefited. So the objectives were to develop web-enabled GIS system, and then enterprise ERP system, for core as well as non-core applications, document management system, and some other suite of application along with the BI, chatbot, and dashboard. I will be discussing in detail in further slides. So basically, we have implemented 33 modules, 6 modules we have implemented using S4HANA, SAP, that is core ERP system, enterprise resource planning system, so financial management system, material management system, like plant management system, and project management system. So this solution we have implemented. So that is the only bucket, you can say, that 6 module we have implemented using COTS product, S4HANA product. And apart from that, everything, whatever we have implemented using open source GIS technology, open source basically technology stack. So non-core part is concerned. There are a non-core part they have divided into the 2 categories basically. One is for internal administration, wherein department people will get some kind of services, some kind of solution, and they can use it. And in the department administration module, internal administration module, there are 10 modules, and citizen-centric module, there are 13 citizen-centric module. So that 13 citizen-centric module is basically wherein citizen can get benefited. 2 high-revenue module was there. One is property tax, another one is water management system. GIS and digital workflow management system, it is e-office document management system. So a technology stack, as I told you, that we have used open source technology stack. So this is the standard technology stack we have used for the GIS, GeoServer, PostgreSQL, PostGIS database, OpenLDAP. So all these technology we have used for the development of our GIS suite of applications. And another way, non-core application we have developed using Java interface, PostgreSQL database, and standard technology. This is our core architecture of the application. Here I would be talking about GIS component. You can say that much as compared to other components. So this is the architecture of our GIS application. So GIS application, we have developed and deployed CityLayer suite of application. So CityLayer suite of application is basically comprising of citizen portal, departmental portal, and spatial data editing and validation framework. And all these portals can controlled by admin portal. So this is the basically a concept of CityLayers, and most important aspect is that we have introduced a geodatabase theory. We have introduced basically unified geodatabase theory. So unified geodatabase theory, so single data serving to the multiple department, or other way, multiple department can access the single data. So property tax survey application we have also developed. So this application need not to manage a separate database. Same database can be accessed and can be managed or served to the purpose. So that was the basically objective of unified geodatabase for this project. So we have developed and deploy accordingly. CityLayers base map we have created using CityLayers suite of application. Base map we have created. So satellite data we have procured from the MRSEC Hyderabad, MRSEC Maharashtra Remote Sensing Agency. The reason is that Maharashtra Remote Sensing Agency is a nodal agency for supplying satellite data in the Maharashtra state. So we have procured satellite data from the MRSEC. Then ancillary data, lot of ancillary data we have collected from the department. Actually, the thing is that department is having data in CAD format as well as DB format, and some some other format, other soft copy format as well as hard copy format. So we have managed the data accordingly, and we prepared base map for them. Survey, we did two type of survey. One is LiDAR survey and another one is door-to-door property tax survey. So property tax survey, we have two component, sub-component we have developed under the property tax survey application. One is our QC portal, wherein surveyor can do some QC related work, and then a survey verification portal we have developed, wherein department people can validate the property whether the information is correct or not, and accordingly they will have to give certain type of approval. So that interface we have developed. Geo portal, 20 departmental geo portal we have developed. So 20, you can say that some various decision support system we have developed for the corporation. Citizen portal we have developed, and these portals can be controlled by the admin geo portals. Citizen point of view, we have implemented enterprise resource planning ERP. ERP solution. ERP can be divided into the two part basically, and it has divided into the two part. As PCMC suggested that they wanted to implement ERP for end user, means citizen, and as well as the department user. So ERP is basically bifurcated in two part. One is non-core. Non-core is basically citizen services. Citizen services can be accessible through non-core application. So we have provided bespoke solution for them. As I told you that SAP S4HANA we have implemented under that also comes under the ERP category. So S4HANA we have implemented, and that is basically useful for all the management of the financial transactions. So all the financial transaction, whatever could be done through non-core application, all these transaction has to be managed by core system. So SAP system. Document management system we have developed. We have basically supported Pimpri Chinchwad Municipal Corporation to establish paperless cell in their organization. So PCMC is nowadays PCMC is a paperless organization where need not to send any need not to carry, they need not to forward any hard copy document to the concerned department or inter department. So that mechanism we have developed. So the document management system is basically e-filing system and dark management system. So it is for internal users, internal department users, we have developed this interface. So workflow is also we have introduced, suppose some file has to forward to the particular internal department as well as external department. So that mechanism is there. So DSC solution also we have implemented, digital certificate solution, so that user cannot directly send document to the other table. They will have to impose their DSC, digital signature, so that document authenticity can be maintained. Other application, BI intelligence dashboard and AI based chatbot we have implemented. As I told you that we have implemented 33 solutions for the Pimpri Chinchwad Municipal Corporation. So 33 application, you can easily understand that if suppose someone is having excess of 33 application, then it would be very difficult for him to remember 33 user ID and password. So considering the fact we have implemented SSO solution, single sign-on solution, wherein a user need not to remember all the password. User have to remember only single password, single username, and respective department geoportal, ERP system, or SAP system. So accordingly, he would be getting access to access the application. So this mechanism we have developed. So single sign-on is basically provides a centralized, secure, and seamless access across GIS, ERP, DMS, and allied applications, enhancing user experience across platform. So this link using this GIS, ERP, PCMC India.gov.in secure pass link, self-service login link, user can access their respective application. Most critical and most important aspect of this project is to integrate other party components with the GIS. As I told you, that is tightly integrated with the GIS. So all the components, whatever exists in the PCMC and whatever we have developed, all these components are working together. So we have tightly integrated GIS with all the components. Like ICCC, SCADA, IGR, building planning and permission system, and this component is tightly integrated with the non-core ERP as well as core ERP. So non-core ERP, we are having 25 modules. So all the 25 modules we have integrated GIS. So all the map-driven solution can be provided to the customer as well as internal department. This I would like to showcase you the glimpse of PCMC implementation. Basically, property survey mobile app we have developed, as I told you that. Whenever we these all are these all are interdependent activity rather than individual development. So we are saying integrated. Integrated means somewhere something has to be integrated with the other suite of application or other component. It is not still alone application. So we have developed the property tax mobile application. So property tax mobile application is basically useful for the collection of the survey data from the field, and building information and property information surveyor can collect from the field. And then this data, whenever surveyor will collect the data from the field, this information on the real-time basis has to forward to the next level. Next level would be our property survey data QC portal, wherein surveyor, after completion of the survey activity, surveyor can come to the desk, and he can do some editing work. Suppose, for an example, my name is Prashant, and someone has mistakenly entered someone has done some mismanagement. Some spelling mistake is there, so he can correct this type of information. He can manage this type of information. So we have developed an interface for that, and after the surveyor has to ensure that all the data is correct, then he has to forward to the next level. Next level would be property verification portal, wherein department user will have to validate the information, will have to analyze the situation, and he would be getting virtual view. He need not to visit to field to analyze the fact. He can from the table itself he can validate the record set. Appropriate action can be taken. Suppose he think that data is correct, then he can give his approval. If data is not correct, then again he has to send to the surveyor. So a mobile device, in the mobile device, automatically trigger would be there. Surveyor will get notification, and surveyor again have to visit to the field, and he will have to collect the information. So likewise, we have developed the interface base map. We have developed the from the satellite data, and this is the vector view. So 380 plus layers we have extracted from the satellite data. So a few of the layers provided by the Pimpri-Chinchwad Municipal Corporation, they were having some of the layers, and some of the layers we have extracted from the satellite data, and we did survey and created digital intelligent base map for them. LiDAR survey is one of the most important aspect for PCMC. So we created we created panoramic view also, so that 360-degree panoramic view can also be seen. Suppose any user, any PCMC user would like to analyze the surroundings, fact. So he will have to visit to the portal, and he will use 360-degree panoramic view option, and he would be getting he would be getting surrounding information easily. LiDAR data advantage is there. The height measurement of the object can be easily recognized or identified. So we have extracted 3D height related parameters, and we have incorporated in our database, so that 3D analysis can also be done. So this functionality we have provided to the PCMC corporation. And most important aspect is this, that this data is basically reusable. When we started our journey, at that time PCMC suggested that you need to capture only building related information only. So what we did, we captured only building related information, nothing else. But later on, after completion of work, one electricity department approached us, and they asked us forcefully to extract pole related information, and provide height related information, pole of the height. So we reused the data, and we extracted the information and provided to the department. So that was the most what we can say critical aspect. A critical aspect of, suppose somebody will say after completion of the survey, if somebody will say that you again need to go to the field and collect the information, then it would be very difficult task for us. So LiDAR is faster way to collect the information and process the information. So this is our citizen portal, wherein all the PCMC related information is available. This you can say that Google for PCMC. So all the PCMC asset, whatever PCMC is having, CFC center, citizen facilitation centers, emergency services, hospitals, school, colleges, whatever is asset of PCMC, all the assets are visible on the citizen portal. We have enabled 63 layers for the citizen users, so that they can analyze the data, and they can understand the fact. So we have integrated this component with the ERP also. Facility booking system is also there. So suppose any department user, as well as some citizen user would like to avail the services. PCMC is having multiple facilities. Gym facility is there, auditorium booking facility is there. So user need not to visit to the multiple portals, multiple places, and he can straight away book their ticket, check their availability, and accordingly book the ticket. This is a departmental geo portal. Departmental geo portal is basically decision support system we have provided to the various department. 20 geo portals we have developed. Scenario can be created. Suppose for an example, electricity department is there, and he would like to analyze how many consumers are connected with the pole, how many poles are serving from the transformer, how many transformers are connected with the feeder. So this type of scenario can be created, and a solution can can be provided. So we have provided the solution to the PCMC smart city. This is here, time is a constraint, so I would like to describe only one use case, although I do have a few use cases which I have extracted from the PCMC project. So PSGIS integration aspect is there. So project system and GIS integration. So suppose any project is to be rolled out. What could be the process? So we did BPR, we collected lot of information from the department, and we suggested the better process. So suppose any PCMC corporation would like to would like to develop a 1 kilometer road. So there would be 6 steps. One is project initiation, then project estimation activity would be there, tendering process, then project execution, milestone based billing would be there, then project closure would be there. So this is the classic example. Actually all our technology, our non-core application is to be utilized for the certain approval. Municipal secretariat one application is there. So first user have to write project budget and approval request to the concerned department. After getting approval, all these information has to push to our next level, DMS. After the administrative approvals, then project has to be created in the SAP system, then assign the budget code, and appropriately this information has to push to the GIS system. So whenever GIS system will be getting triggered, department user need to upload KML file or shape file at particular location where he would like to where corporation would like to construct any road or construct any road. So 1 kilometer was there. 1 kilometer road construction is their objective basically for this case. So they will have to draw the line from the geo portal. Then this information has to push to the next level. Project estimation, tendering, and execution work would be there. So these all activity would be managed by the ERP system, core ERP system. Then again data has to push to the RGIS system. Suppose for an example, any contractor has completed 200-meter work and he would like to raise the bill. Then he has to get the proper approval from the GIS system. So a GIS system accountant will have to validate the system whether it has completed in the GIS system or not. So if it is not completed or completed, so evidence has to be collected from the field. So engineer has to visit at particular location, and he will have to capture the geotagged photographs and audio and make the evidence and send request to the next level. So likewise we have integrated our project system with a GIS system. So this is glimpse of our integration basically. So whenever user will save and submit the record set from the field itself, all these information would get visible on the geo portal. And this is our this window is basically our DMS window, document management system. So all the approvals, administrative approvals can be done. So this use case
we might have some questions.
Okay.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, anybody
Yeah.
has any questions? I think I have a couple of questions. As somebody who has worked with governments, I have often found that they are a little bit wary of using open source software.
Right.
So how did you convince them to the benefits of open source software and not going for some proprietary GIS system?
Right. Actually, open source is very flexible. That is, first point is that. Another thing is that open source is available everywhere. So, that is, cost effective solution also. So, there is no need to provide, what we can say, hire any services from the third party. So, open source community is there. So, we have pitched our pitched our talk in that manner, wherein they have convinced and they supported us to or another thing is that PCMC is a organization that is believe in innovation. So if you think that in nowadays lot of AI ML related stuff is also there, so they are implementing various AI ML algorithms. They are developing some related information on proprietary AI ML related stuff. So they are so they have convinced, and basically cost effective solution is there. And another thing is that ERP we have implemented, that is also open source ERP. So all these technology would be in a same page. So likewise we have convinced them to adopt open source technology. And another thing is that in the nascent info technology, we have implemented lot of projects in the past. So that was our strong credential. So we got chance to convince them.
Sir, we have one more question.
Sir, thank you for your presentation. We have seen that the government officials mostly have a reluctance to use digital solutions.
Right.
So, did Nascent provide any handholding or training regarding the products that you mentioned here after the submissions?
Right. Actually, as far as tender part is concerned, so whenever RFP is floated, so in the RFP there is a clause, 6-month handholding period would be there. So before O&M, or before go live, we have to conduct certain training programs, training sessions. We have e-buddy related option. So a department nominates there 4 to 5 people in the group, and we trained them. And our team, on-site team is there. We are somewhere around 20 people on site, and we are supporting them to adopt this technology. Definitely some reluctant, they are reluctant to accept this digital solution. The reason is that everything would be transparent. That is, in the government it is very difficult. They don't want to basically everything to be transparent. Some limitation should be there. So definitely we were facing problem, but training session is continuously going on.
And one more question. So, has PCMC integrated a budget head to maintain all these solutions?
Right, absolutely correct. Actually, project system and financial management system is there. So we have integrated we have developed basically 25 non-core module. Non-core module is basically citizen-centric module. So 13 citizen-centric modules are there, including property tax and water tax. So these are basically citizen-centric module, high revenue module. So we made the provision in our non-core application, a budget head. We mapped all the budget head and all the all the financial masters we have created separately. And similar fashion we did in our SAP system. FICO system is there. So same budget head, same entry we managed in that system. So accordingly, and both the systems are interacting with each other. So we have done a lot of integration, lot of financial integrations. So budget head and challan and some receipt related information. So we are managing and providing to the customer. The reason is that audit and accounts, that is the most critical aspect of if any financial transaction is available in the application. So accounting and budgeting, accounts and audit is basically most critical aspect. So we are managing that.
Thank you, sir, for that wonderful presentation.
Sure.
And I'm sure that many people will have many more questions. So you can definitely talk to him offline after the session. Thank you.
Right.